We are having fantastic weather today. It's May 2nd and we woke up late for us at 7:55 and it was already 17 degrees Celsius in the shade. So today is going to be really warm. Our thermometer is still in the shade and it read 21 degrees Celsius. It's 15 minutes past 10 in the morning. The kids are down by the beach with their dad flying kites that they got from the kite festival we were at yesterday. And I just got out of the shower, so we're gonna see my hair dry in the hyperlapse. I'm all SPF'd up. I'm not sure I can pull off this jumpsuit, but it's really comfy and I don't show my back when I'm hunched over. So I'm gonna try and get some work done, and specifically things that I need to get done up on a ladder when there's no kids here disturbing or climbing the ladder with me. So let's get to work. Okay, so with this wall painted, I have 3 out of 4 walls covered and with the first coat of paint. I also have the top boards that are going underneath here painted and will be going up once they're dry. And then there's going to be another board outside of this to make the roof look a bit more finished. And of course some trim on the corners, and I have the top of this side left, as well as trim around the windows here and some painting. Then I need to paint everything once more, scrape clean the windows and add a trim up top. I did paint the trim for these sides earlier, and I have an edge going all the way around the roof as well, where I will be attaching my gutter, because back here I'm going to have a IBC tote where I can collect some rainwater, because we will be having quite a bit of drought this summer. So we are tugging along here, and I have a lot of other projects on the way as well. I got lumber for my workshop build project this summer and for my chicken enclosure, so I can get to work on those as well. I thought I'd also address why I am changing the name of this channel, and the main reason I'm doing it now is because it's a really small channel, so it's not going to be very confusing, I think. The name Tiny Swedish Homestead to me signifies someone who has more land than I do and maybe keeps animals for meat production as well. I have about 300 square meters and barely 100 square meters of growing space. I will be having chickens, but purely for eggs, because we will not be having enough for meat production. And also, I'm a creative person. I have a lot of projects, as you may or may not have noticed, and I am feeling a bit restricted by the homestead part of my channel name. So I'm going to broaden it to include all of my creative projects. So my new name is going to be Cultivate and Create, and you might see already that my username has changed. I haven't changed the channel name just yet, waiting until after this video is out, but I did actually change my handle, and since Cultivate and Create was already occupied by someone who doesn't have an active channel, I had to add hub, so the username is at Cultivate and Create Hub. And the new website will have the same name as well, but the old one will still link to that as well. I feel like my creativity and my joy in creating and recording and editing will grow if I can include more projects that are not just homestead related. A lot of them do tie in to homesteading, but I have things like how to travel very light with a family of 4, or creating the world's tiniest makeup kit, because I think that's fun. A lot of sewing and knitting and building things, and so a lot of it ties into homesteading, but it's not purely homesteading. I might, for instance, want to show you when we go to Legoland with the kids this summer in a short video in our self-built camper van. The channel will mainly be gardening, producing food, preserving food, and so on. Maybe even a bit into the prepper area, but not any extreme extent for it. So it will be mainly focused on that, but I want to broaden it to give myself the space to be a bit more creative and not feel locked into one subject, if that makes sense, sort of. I will end this video by saying welcome to my channel, Cultivate and Create. I hope you will tag along on my future weird endeavors, and as always, I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Bye.